yesterday, last night, and about being centered and about really important that at the end of the day we find our center, our core. We connect to our core, which is our higher self. It's our soul, it's our heart, it's our mind, it's our body, and it's God as well. And we communicate, we talk to our core, and we ask questions about our next steps, about ourselves, about our reconnection, of finding peace. Basically, it's especially good to the end of the day. Even during the day, it's good too. But then he was asking, like, what happens if you don't have peace and it's troubling you? And I could pick it up in the energy body, because after a forest walk, I felt like really clear, like really good and at peace, actually. And he was really disturbed from, like, mentally, from family stuff, and just different problems that he's dealing with right now, about like just certain things. And so I was just advising him what I learned in Bali, which is to talk to your emotions. So talk to your anger, right? So it wasn't like outward, it was like an inner anger, like inner kind of turmoil, frustration, stress. Actually, it was a lot of stress. So, I told him, like, to talk to the stress, like, where does it come from? Where do you come from, stress? Like, talk to it as if it was as a real thing, like a real person. And so what we did was, like, we talked to stress, like, where do you come from, right? Well, I come from anger because why are you stressed, right? Like, it's because I'm angry, right? So why are you angry? Well, I feel like I'm not getting enough love. I'm trying to grab love from other people, like from someone else, from your partner, from your family, from your children, or from anyone, right? And that's not really the right thing to do, right? Because you find that within yourself first, and then you can give to others. So yeah, from stress to anger to not having enough love. And then why do you don't have enough love? Well, because, like, I feel like people are not giving me enough love. And they are like, everyone's doing their best and their maximum, but it's like, actually the problem is within you, right? So yeah, so then we talk to that, like, why do I feel not loved enough, right? It's because I don't love myself, right? Like, he doesn't love himself, right? Enough, right? So and, like, we dug so deep into all this, and it was like just so revealing. Like, so many revelations came out of this, that it was like, it was really amazing and very healing, deeply healing. So yeah, so, like, what can you do to love yourself more, right? So just do activities that you enjoy yourself. Like, don't compromise yourself, don't listen to other people, or take someone else's views or opinions or life paths as your own. If people are suggesting things to you, you don't have to follow other people's opinions and other people's impressions, or, like, in their direction into your life. So yeah, get rid of that and just, like, listen to you, like, what you want to do in life, what's important to you. So yeah, we did that. Really healing. Is like, oh my gosh, like, I really needed to hear this. Like, it's the first time I hear something like this. Like, this is not taught in schools, or by parents, or in families. This is, like, very important. Self-control, self-discipline, in the sense that bringing you back into love and into your core, into your center, into who you are, and best way to be. Because I ran like a tantra workshop, like a tantra lecture as well, the other day, which was really, really good and so exciting and so fun. And yeah, I'm going to talk about that actually in the next video. Bye. So yeah, actually the takeaway is, listen to your emotions. So the good ones, of course, like, that's where you want to be, because you want to be in the heavenly ones. But if you're stuck in any of the negative ones, you have to talk to them directly and see where they come from. So if it's fear, you have to talk to your fear. Like, what are you afraid of? And that came up too, like this that had fear. Like I'm actually scared. I'm not like actually stressed. I'm stressed from the fear, from the fear. And then, so what are you afraid of? Well, because I'm being afraid of like facing my mother, problems with my mother, problems with whatever, you know? So it's fear. And then there's that anger. So because you're scared, you hate it that you're scared. You shouldn't be scared. You don't want to be scared. So then you're angry because you're scared, right? And so that anger and fear. Yes, Anna Shirkic, ciao Lanka. Yes, hi, Badil Gaming. Okay, Shimpan. Mwah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. I should go live more often. I love this actually. I love you guys. Yeah, so I want to do way more of these because it's really important, and all of these skills, all these things that I learned in Bali are just like so valuable and so priceless, and I'm so glad that I can bring this here to Slovakia right now, where I am. Yeah, so it's amazing. Yeah, so talk to your emotions, like talk to them, like see where they come from, like where they originate. It's stress, it's fear, it's anger, because nobody loves me. Why doesn't nobody love you? Because you don't love yourself, right? Why don't you love yourself? Like spend time with yourself, spend time in meditation, like just spend time within, fall in love with yourself. Fall in love with your own energy, fall in love with your own heart, with your own purity. And if there's any baggage, like if there's like any guilt, shame, um, all of these things like bothering you, frustrating you, get rid of them. Like, what are you guilty about? Like, what is it, this like wrong thing that you've done? Okay, fix it. Just fix it. Go to the person and apologize, or apologize to yourself, or like fix the problem, like fix the mistake that you made, right? Guilt, shame, what are you ashamed of, right? Like fix it. If you're shaming you, get rid of that toxic person, that negativity, like just solve your problems one by one. Do you support Israel or Palestine? I'm Indonesia, okay. Apollo, okay. I support world peace. Yeah, I support world peace because actually my ancestry is Jewish from my dad. So I love everyone, and I think that's the best way to be. I don't think we should really be on different sides because we're in this together. We're in this world together. So not like Israel Palestine. Actually, I always wanted to make peace in the Middle East. So yeah, I want to make peace in the Middle East. Yeah, because I think that people should all get along, and it's about the heart. So when you're in your heart, like for example, like I was friends with like um, Muslims, and like they have such pure hearts. I love that, and pure souls. And what I love about the Jews is that they're really smart. Not that the Arabs are not, or Muslims are not. They are too. But I just love the wisdom and like the depth. And like when I was exploring Judaism, the Hebrew kind of Jewish roots, like I felt like it was just so like crystal and pure and like diamond energies. Like I just felt like amazing. Like even the Star of David is great. Like as above, so below. I love that. So there's a lot of love, and like it's from the heart. So I really think that people need to get along, like live from the heart, not from the head. Like, you're this, I'm that. So we're all in this together. We should not be bombing each other. Yeah, so I had past lives, like I was a Nazi in a past life, so I know, you know, I know what it's like. And yeah, we're all each other. So like, I am you, you are me. So as long as like we see this and we feel this and accept this, like there's no how can we hurt the other person? Like that's us too. Like that person is us. So like that's basically tantra. I was gonna make this like a new video, but I might as well just keep it here. That I was explaining to these like my friends, these two gentlemen, that like if you fall in love with everything, like if you like, yeah, that tree is me too, you know, that sky, the sky is me. Those clouds are, you know, that flower is me, those leaves are me. Like, and I am, you know, I'm this earth too. I am like everything. I'm all of these people, you know, then you just like live in peace. And that's the whole secret of it. That's kind of like Eastern teachings, Eastern philosophy, but it's like it changed my life so much. Like it really changed me a lot. So yeah, that's how we all should, you know, ideally, if you wanna be like a peaceful, loving person, you just accept everything and you do your best, like you guide it from above, like from your intuition and from your heart, and like you live your life based on that, like your own inner guidance, and like basically that's divine guidance from God, and you just live a peaceful, happy life because you receive everything. Like you get God gives you everything that you need. So yeah, that's what I believe. Okay, let's talk about Tantra next, okay? See you in the next video.